not everyone can see how running has affected me. Running has affected me so many ways that typical people don't see how it is. I've opened up a lot since freshman year. I've grown more as a person, more as a leader through running. And also, it mainly shows if I set my mind to it, I will eventually get that achievement done. And this shows throughout the 5 years of running, both in cross country and in track. So let's rewind the clock 5 years. Freshman and sophomore year, both the same. Freshman year, I started off the slowest person, it was 25 minutes, but I eventually got down by the end of sophomore year to about low 19 minutes. By those years, I wanted to stay on varsity and get to a higher position on varsity. Freshman year, I made varsity about the second to last meet of the regular season. And I was ecstatic because my main mission for that year got achieved. I didn't care what time I ran as long as I was on varsity. I was ended up being 10th for regions, didn't get a run because I was considered an alternate at that time. Sophomore year, I started this season, I was 5th, and then wiggled my way up to 2nd place in varsity, ending with a time of like 1990. But seeing those two achievements wanted me to push me further. Brooke helped me with that a lot. Now go on to junior and senior season. Junior year for cross and track was a major year for me. So was senior year for cross. For junior year in cross, I wanted to make it to state because Will Miller ran in 17:17 at state and like 17:47 at region. He's like one of the main reasons I wanted to go to state because he showed me what you had to do to make it to state. When regionals come along for cross, I ran my butt off. It was a hot, humid day. As the announcer was calling the last top 5 times to qualify for region, I was number 5, the last person to get a slot. I ran at a time of 18:24. I enjoyed my time at state. For track, I wanted to break 5 minutes in 1600. And I achieved that by working my butt off all season, working my times down. I eventually did it. I broke 5 minutes by 5 seconds my regional year. I basically stepped on the hip of one of my good running friends. His name is Grant Wallace. He ran from Bryan Station, going on till senior season across. Seeing that I went to state as an individual last year, I wanted to encourage the team to go to state as a whole team. And seeing by the results, we did. Through my leadership and basically my companioness with all the team, I was able to convince them to run their heart out. Whitford did have a male team go to state over and over at 9 years. And that was a major victory for me. We got placed 3rd overall. I ran my 2nd fastest time. See, my fastest time was ran earlier that year. I ran at 18:06. Then as the state came along, I enjoyed myself. I ran low 18s on one of the top 150 in the state. Now moving on to college. Freshman year rolls around. I was still a bit shy and timid at the beginning, but eventually opened up to the rest of the team because they're very much my second family. There was only 7 people on the team, seeing I was number 7. So there wasn't that much competitiveness, so I relaxed a little bit because I was always going to be on the team, but still enough to push me forward to compete well.
You're always a little outgoing, but I think as starting from your freshman year to your senior year, you did start to take on more of a leadership role as you got older. So I think you learned that responsibility. Even though some of the kids may not have wanted to follow your leadership roles, but you certainly stepped up and became a leader on the team. So you weren't necessarily shy or timid or anything as a freshman, but as you matured, you became more of a leader.
I think with anyone just having a year of experience, a year of exposure, a year of ups and downs as a student athlete, as a student, as an individual, obviously you're much wiser. I think we're doing a disservice and a harm that if we're the same person at the end of our freshman year as we were at the beginning of our freshman year, we didn't do something right. And to say that you're not the same person is a positive. One, I think you're a lot more outgoing. I think you're definitely a lot more confident in speaking your mind. I think that's the thing that probably stands out the most, and not a good or a bad thing, but it's more assertive of this is who I am, this is where I want to be, and this is what I'm thinking. And I'm very appreciative of that as someone who kind of is blunt and to the point and direct.
Now that not only me as an individual can see what changes running can do, both my coaches did as well. And hope now you can see as well, seeing that knowledge shape my experience. Thank you.